Hi Scorpio, so I like to get straight into the readings. If there is anything that you feel you need to know about the reads, then I definitely encourage you to read the description box, especially if you're new to tarot. The card deck information that I've used for your read can always be found in my pinned comment below. And cross watchers, please remember that you can switch the energies around if it applies, but do try to keep in mind that this might not be your story at all, okay? This could be someone else entirely different that your Scorpio is dealing with, and equally Scorpio, please just take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for another Scorpion, okay? These reads, they cannot and will not resonate for absolutely everybody all of the time, and also there is no guarantee that you're going to get a continuing theme out of this read as what we had out for your reads previously, okay? So because it's such a huge collective that we're reading for, like your stories, they can be different all of the time, all right? Okay, so let's take a look. You've got hope, joy, happiness, so that's good. However, deception, trickster, lies, two-faced, and trouble. Followed by justice, victory, win, and truth. So the truth is going to win the day, basically, and break up fallouts. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a Scorpio read. Basically, what we're seeing for this energy for October, and I know it's so frustrating, okay, but it is coming out in your read again. Some of you're gonna see through another individual, unfortunately, yet again, okay? This is definitely a repeating theme in Scorpio's energy. You know, having a group of friends, quite possibly a large group of individuals that you grew up with, sadly, it's indicating that not all is as it seems within that group, okay? Somebody is incredibly true-faced? What? So someone's true-faced and the other one is two-faced. Okay, yeah, you're going to be seeing through someone and it's not going to be pleasant. However, justice is on your side here, okay? Cross watchers, again, reverse it if applicable, okay? Now, we're seeing that this revelation, should we call it, about this individual in particular, it's working out for the best here, Scorpio, okay? As painful as it is, and trust me, I've been there multiple times, I completely understand, okay? But this is very necessary. It's necessary that you see through the lies, the trickery, and the bullshit that someone else is presenting to you. You need to see it for what it is, okay? And to end it, to cut them off. Okay, now this could be anybody. As I said, it could be a group of friends that you have. It could be people that you work with. It could even be family members as well. It could be. And there is nothing more hurtful than discovering someone that you thought you knew isn't actually that way at all. You know, it's time to face the reality here, basically, about someone. And it's that very old saying, when someone tells you who they are, you have to believe them. You have to believe them, and believe them the first time, all right? They also say that oftentimes a lie can travel around the globe twice over before truth has had a chance to even put its pants on, okay? If you've been lied about, so, come on, seriously, someone's lied about you here, Scorpio. That is as clear as day. Someone has lied about you. They've caused a breakup. They caused arguments. They caused a fallout. Now, this feels karmic, Okay, that there is karmic justice in this read, Scorpio. Whoever the liar was that caused breakups and fallouts for you, they're going to be caught. And it is going to be music to your ears. Remember, your first card out was this: hope, joy, happiness. So someone thought that they were clever. Someone thought that they had this amazing plan where they were going to cause you a lot of animosity, a lot of trouble. They, for a while, got away with it. For a while. But that is not going to be a continuing trend. It isn't, okay, because justice is here. Now, this isn't to say that whoever believed the liar, that you're just going to be friends with the believer again. It's not to say that at all, okay? Because in a lot of cases, that's not going to be possible. It's just not going to happen. How can you possibly forgive someone else who made the choice to believe the lies about you? It's not going to be easy for all of you, and for some of you it's just not going to be possible, okay? So this isn't about a reunion, that this isn't about a get together and things being hunky-dory, you know. It's not about that at all. This is about justice, pure and simple. The lies that were spread about you are coming to light. Justice is here. Okay. Now, whether or not you choose to make kind again with whoever the individuals were that chose to believe the liar, that's completely up to you. But for a lot of you, I don't see it happening. I really, really don't. But the important message in this read, someone was lied about. And quite possibly, with this, again, with this justice, is quite a serious lie. I mean, I'm talking illegal stuff with this. You could have been lied about and hauled up into court for some of you. And the court system is going to see through the lies and the deception. And you're going to come out of there really, really happy that finally your truth has been put out, you know, that the truth has had an opportunity to speak. Really, really intense energy. For some of you, another individual has basically ruined your life, and they are going to be punished very severely. Okay. Again, this is all happy news for you. This is good news for you. You're finally being given a voice. Okay, right, so we're going to keep it moving, and we are going to start pulling your tarot. For some of you, now I've just started shaking. So for some of you, you're getting a bit of an adrenaline boost from this information. Okay, your adrenaline is definitely going. So keep the faith, okay? Keep the faith in justice. Keep the faith in the right thing actually happening in this situation, okay? Because I see a lot of injustice, a lot of disgusting behaviour being thrown in your direction, and finally the truth is out, okay? That there is a victory for you. Again, doesn't necessarily mean that whoever believed the BS about you, mind with this one here, doesn't mean to say that you're going to be buddy-buddy with them again. Not even remotely, okay? It's just not going to work that way. Because for a lot of you, too much damage has been done. You're just glad and really, really grateful that finally that hammer of justice has made its final decision. And for you, that's good enough. It's good enough that everyone else is now finally seeing through that the lies and the two-facedness and that manipulative individual. You're just grateful that that has been a thing. Okay, right, let's keep it moving. Right, so we are going to pull a 9-card freestyle spread, and hopefully we're going to get further into this energy for you. Please do keep in mind as well the zodiacs that I mentioned. It could well be in relation to other individuals that you're dealing with, absolutely, or they could be placements in your own chart. Okay, right. Your first card out, the 9 of Cups, Virgo energy. You then have the 6 of Swords, that's Aquarius energy. The Queen of Coins, Capricorn energy. Every time, Death, Scorpion energy. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. For the most part though, I feel that straight up that's your energy. Okay, you're presenting yourself in this read. You're really bringing your own energy to the forefront. It's you saying, I'm here, I'm standing up and I'm ready to be counted. So Scorpio, please. Seven of Wands, Leo energy. The King of Wands, again, more Leo energy, okay. Also remember to remove gender out of tarot, okay. It's just the polarization of the energies. Thank you. Okay, King of Swords, interesting. That's Aquarius energy. Now, 2 kings have come out here back to back. That whenever we see 2 kings in a read at the same time, it can indicate a business meeting, a meeting of minds. And with it being King of Wands and King of Swords, if this is like a meeting of minds, someone is very action orientated and the other individual is very strategic. Okay, so you could be getting advice, like that King of Swords. It could be a solicitor or a lawyer, depending on where you are. You know, that they are very, very strategic. And if, again, for those of you who are dealing with the court system, then yeah, it will be a solicitor. Okay, Knight of Coins is Virgo energy, the Moon, Pisces and Justice, Libra. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords, it's Gemini energy. Okay, so feeling stuck, and the Devil under there. Okay, so that's Capricorn energy, and then you've got the 4 of Wands under there. That's Aries. So somebody could well be stuck. Four of Swords, Libra, yeah, stuck, not knowing what to do. There is a particular, I should say, a specific relationship that really, really bothers you, Scorpio. Now, for some of you, you could be married to an individual who, when you consider 8 of Swords, Devil, 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords, okay, someone's feeling trapped, all right, in a toxic situation. Now, this isn't going to resonate for absolutely everybody. We see one of these individuals, like straight up, they just don't know what to do about the situation. They don't see any easy way out whatsoever. There's also an element of feeling like time is running out. So, again, like stuck in their head and the Devil. Someone could have addictions, someone could be addicted to, I want to say, love. You know that honeymoon stage that all relationships go through? That can be really, really addictive. So someone could be addicted to that honeymoon stage of relationships. And they're trying to recreate that again somehow. So we've got multiple different scenarios that's going on here. Some of you are dealing with a toxic, romantic situation, and others of you are really concerned that your Four of Wands, your stability, is being threatened. Four of Swords, the Devil, Eight of Swords. Okay, so there's two very different specific groups here. Some of you, as I say, the first group, you're dealing with a toxic relationship, someone that you're committed to. And for others of you, you're very concerned that the toxic energy is going to be put towards you to threaten your relationships. There's someone here that's playing mind games as well, Scorpio. Eight of Swords and the Devil, that is straight up mind games. That could also be gaslighting, keeping you stuck in your head, trying to get you to question your own mind, your own abilities as well. You could be feeling physically ill with that Four of Swords through the stress of this attention that is put in your direction. Now, I'm going to try and read this as coherent as I possibly can, okay? But I can already see that the energy is getting a bit muddled, all right? So again, whatever I say, please just take what's resonating for you. Do not try and force anything to fit your particular story, okay? Now, the first thing that I'm seeing is, do you remember when I said that you're standing up to be counted? Nine of Cups, Death, King of Swords, right? Some of you are straight up seeking that legal assistance on how you can ensure that everything you have, everything that you have built up, is protected. Now, we've got wish fulfillment with this one, okay? So for others of you, you have been wishing for a long, long time that whoever's bringing this manipulative devil energy, that they get caught. So that is going to be your wish fulfillment. That's your wish granted. They will get caught. It's as simple as that. That there is no way that they can escape this. It's what I'm seeing is them coming face to face with their own judgment day is inevitable. Okay, this is happening. This is just a matter of time. The amount of BS that they have put you and everyone else through is just a matter of time. Okay, Nine of Cups, Death, King of Swords. Now we're looking at it this way. Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, Queen of Coins. So you're leaving the past in the past with this Six of Swords, okay? You're not going to be dragged into any more disputes, arguments, chaos, confusion and unrest. You're just not going to be dragged back into it, okay? Because you've got bigger things to focus on right now with this King of Wands. Like you're all about taking action in your own life. You're not looking at everyone else's life. You're carrying on as best you can in your own life and working on your own wish fulfillment, okay? We see that a byproduct of you putting that energy back into yourself, naturally, that other person, they are going to have to face their own justice, and it's here again at the end of your read. It was one of the bonus cards that came out. In fact, it came out with the moon. Okay, so this individual is shit scared of facing their judgment day. They are terrified because they know full well what they have done or what they have been doing. They know full well that there is no way that they're going to get away with doing all of that and not get any comeuppance from it. Like they know it. They know that they're on borrowed time. They feel it. Because in spite of everything, they're not actually stupid. So that they do have a good understanding of what goes around comes around. And it's coming around to them fast. Okay? But to get back to you, you're focused on your stability. You're focused on your future. Look how the cards are, you know, sort of facing each other. It's like, yeah, do you know what? That crap happened to me in the past. Nothing was ever done about it. Nothing ever came of it. So I started putting that energy back into myself instead of being focused on revenge. Because again, you have got a clear understanding that revenge isn't for us to take. Okay? It isn't. And for the longest time you have waited for this, and it's coming in. Also, you're no longer allowing others, see that golden key? You're not allowing others to dictate to you what happens in your life, because you are taking full control of your own future, of your own destiny. You've realised that there are better things in life to focus on than getting revenge on these disgusting, manipulative individuals. You're better off just cutting off all contact, wash your hands, job done. No longer your problem. And isn't that funny? Because the last read that I did for you, I do believe that I titled it, They Sound Like Someone Else's Problem. Someone's taken that and used it, and they've gone, do you know what? Yeah, that's true. They're not my problem anymore. And this is the result. Because you surrendered whatever happened in that situation, you surrendered it back up to the universe. Now they are taking care of it on your behalf, so that you can focus on your life, so that you can focus on building this Queen of Coins, a very strong, stable, secure, grounded future. Some of you are definitely doing this through legal assistance, absolutely. I've just realised it's gotten a bit dark here, so I'm just going to put this light on. There we go. Okay. 5 of Cups, Knight of Coins. So yeah, someone is not going to be happy at this particular result. It's not you, Scorpio. Listen, you don't have anything to worry about here. Because again, this is their problem. This isn't your problem. But they are going to realise exactly what it is that they lost. Okay. For some of you, there could be a child here in the picture as well with this. It's a Knight of Coins, but it feels more like a page to me. I don't know why that energy is coming through. It does feel like a page. So for some of you, yeah, this could well be about a parent. You could have been the child in this situation. You could have felt like you never had a strong, stable parent in your life. And it could have been them that was the manipulative one. All right, sorry about the interruption. That was the delivery. Okay, what was I saying? For some of you, with the energy that I'm feeling with this Knight of Coins, it feels a lot like a page. Okay, it could just be because they've used a really youthful individual on the card, right? It could just be because of that. So as I said, for some of you, this could have been a parent or a parental figure that was the one that was manipulative, a liar, constantly gaslighting you, having a really negative effect on your physical health, and you've cut them off. For some of you, it is about parents. Like for others of you, I was seeing that this could be a current spouse or an ex-spouse, someone that you're in the process of separating yourself from. Now, here's the thing, okay? I am looking at this combination, the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Coins. Now, if you look at the Knight of Coins, she's got a scythe, all right? And that pertains to, it can be harvest. With this one though, with it coming out with the 5 of Cups, I'm seeing that that scythe is representative of cutting something out, ending something, finishing something, okay? I'm seeing that this individual, whoever this is, they are going to be contacting you. You're not going to reply. You're not going to give them anything. You're going to go straight to the authorities and get a no contact order instead. Do you see how I'm reading that? And for a lot of you, once you've done that, you're going to go, I don't know why I didn't do it ages ago. Like, I don't know why it took me so long to get the, to gather the strength, to just deal with them through the authorities, get this no contact order put in place without even saying anything to them directly with the moon. Okay, because ultimately that's the best way to handle this particular situation. Now, I'm also seeing in this energy that there is a vibe of someone wishing ill on you, okay? It could have been energy manipulations involved as well, like candle magics, anything like that. Somebody or something was watching them doing it, all right? And it's going to backfire. The judgment that they get and the karmic justice that that person receives, I am feeling is going to be devastating for them. There's 7 of coins under there. Yeah, you reap what you sow. The 7 of coins is a card of harvest. What you put in comes back out. 10 of coins. So with you focusing on your career, finances, stability, and your life, what's important to you in your life, you're going to get the 10 of coins. Whoever this ill wisher is, they are going to get destruction. I'm not going to go into detail about what's going to happen to them. I can see it. And anyone else who can read tarot, they will be able to see it as well. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there, because there is such a thing as too much information. All right. I'm pretty sure that you can use your imagination on what's going to happen to them. All right. And you don't have to get your hands dirty as well, because as I said, someone or something has seen everything that they put you through, everything that they did to you, everything that they caused. Someone or something's seen it all. Right, so we are going to start pulling a healing message just to keep things moving here. I didn't feel the need to clarify anything with that read, Scorpio, because while the energy was quite sort of jumbled, it was still relatively easy for me to see what was going on with that one. Okay, so Scorpio, please. Thank you. Ooh. The Yule Singer, rebirth, feasting and joy. Okay. Right, so we're going to take the usual 3 messages. We're going to take the healing message from the creator of the deck, the second and most important message from your own intuition while you're looking at the card, and then your third message through my intuition. Okay, so it says, there are times in life when our light dims, so that it seems it may go out for all eternity. But when this time comes, you're being put to a great test. If you persevere at this time, then you will experience a depth of life experience that will lead you to being reshaped, transformed, and in many ways changed. You are undergoing such an experience at present, And this card is here to share with you that at such a time of great darkness and suffering, a new light will shine and bring you back to life, a kind of reincarnation within the same life that you're now experiencing. When this takes place, the Yule singer will come to you and sing the song of your deepest self. You will open up with this song and begin to live again. The pain will dissolve slowly, and surely you'll enter into a time of joy and light. While the flame of your spirit rises high once again within your soul, expect new friendships, easy connections, fortunate moments and growth when this beautiful card comes to you. The dark times are done with for now. You are stronger, brighter, and beginning once again a bright new cycle. It is time to sing your song, and the artwork is called Noel. So again, keep a lookout for some movement this Christmas. Okay, you're going to see evidence of things starting to fall apart for them come this Christmas. All right, not that that's going to be your focus, but it's just a little bit of how do you say it? It's like for those of you who have got that sort of morbid curiosity, all right? Okay, so to conclude your read, Scorpio, we do have the Rebel deck. Now, if anyone is easily offended at swearing, then you don't have to listen to it. It's okay for you to turn off now. And for those who are sticking around, we are going to do a bonus shadow work read at the very end, okay? Right, get some fucking sleep. You've been an ass because you're fucking tired, face to pillow now. Okay, so yeah, dealing with this entire situation, when we said it's had a negative impact on your physical body, like we were pretty spot on with that, okay? And you have lost a lot of sleep because of them. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass, buy your own damn drink. Yeah, you don't need anybody. You understand that your happiness and your validation cannot come from an outside source. Fuck fear. It'll lie to your face. So some of you have been feeling a little turbulence in the energy. It's like those feelings of anticipation. It's like you just know when something's going to kick off. You just know when something's going to happen, and it's made you quite fearful. So it's saying, look, don't be scared, Scorpio. Okay, that this is happening around you. It's not happening to you. You're not the one that's got anything to fear in this situation. But those feelings of the energy changing, that's been real, okay? You've just anticipated that something bad is going to happen to you, and it's not, okay? So that bit was kind of misdirected a wee bit. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly, eat a fucking taco. So yeah, a lot of times you can't eat when you're stressed. It just makes you feel really sick. It's time for you to relax, okay? It's time for you to really take care of your physical body once again. Like, love it, nurture it, care for it, give it what it needs, all that good stuff. And also for some of you, again, with mentioning about like your stomach, some of you might have developed really bad stomach problems through dealing with manipulative individuals throughout your life as well. There is not going to be a quick cure for that, okay? That's just whenever your physical body is saying, look, Scorpio, something's wrong, you need to stop, you need to slow down. Please just listen to the warning signs that your physical body's giving you, okay? Right, so for those of you, as I mentioned, for those of you who are sticking around right to the very end, we are going to do a very quick shadow work read, which it just means the dark parts of self. Okay, so it's nothing scary, it's nothing dangerous. It's just all about our shadow selves. You know, what is it about us that we need to acknowledge so that we can work through? Okay, so welcome back, Scorpio, and now we're going to take a look at your shadow work read. So Scorpio Collective, please. Okay. Right. You have lust. Okay, so I'll do the same. I'll hold up the card again so that you can get your own intuitive messages. And it says, to a moth, all lights are the moon. The luxurious bed represents lust and indulgence. The sconces represent the promise of passion, and the pomegranate represents indulgence, fertility, prosperity, and ambition. When the urge to gratify a desire feels out of our control, we have the potential to cause tremendous pain to others as well as ourselves. For us to remain masters of our own lives, our desires must be tempted with focused reason so that we don't make mistakes that could have easily have been avoided. This makes sense if we actually realize that our motivation to act originated from lust. However, lust is rarely identifiable as such, but instead is mislabeled as ambition, perseverance, or courage. What must be understood is that emotions in and of themselves, either positive or negative, are not designed to care about you or anyone else, because they're merely the effect of a belief. Caring about anything is based on an agreement of what you perceive to be true or false in any given situation. Once you agree or disagree, you make a choice about if and how you will emote or respond. The emotion you select at that point only seeks to be gratified, but herein lies the dilemma. Because people are essentially divine, they are not satisfied with the mere gratification of lust. They want to feel justified. For example, it is much harder to carry out an irresponsible act if you say to yourself, I am lusting for, fill in the blank, and I am incapable of self-control because I'm weak, so this must be done even if I cause great harm and inconvenience to myself and others in the process. This would make most people feel awful. But if you say, I know this may get me in a heap of trouble, but you only live once and I want to grab the bull by the horns, then it's not so bad. Clearly, the second example is a better mask for lust, because it makes the person feel heroic instead of impotent and selfish. Lust may get you what you want in the short term, but eventually you must lose, because lust for its own sake is not a creator, but a destroyer. If you get lost in a reading, there is a danger that you're making lustful intentions as something nobler. If you continue to fool yourself, understand that lust for its own sake can only result in pain. If what you're lusting after can only be accompanied by potentially wreaking havoc, then consider the following. Number one, why do you feel that you can't be happy or complete without the attainment of this goal? And number two, what you could do to accomplish your goal with as little harm to yourself and others. Okay, so there's a few things here, Scorpio, right? The first one, with the mention of like to a moth, all lights are the moon. Now, whenever I think about moths, I think about addictions, like usually substance addictions. So for a small handful of you, maybe the shadow work reading is about tackling any kind of substance issues that might have come about through your way of like it's like a self-protective method. Some of you might have been seeking solace within alcohol or drugs, and of course that might be okay for the short term, but for the long term that is literally going to wreak havoc on your life. So you know, avoid falling into that rabbit hole of any kind of substance abuse. And the other thing that I'm getting from this one is basically, when you look at it this way, the disgusting individual that you have been dealing with. Now, their problem all stems from lust, okay? They were only thinking about how they felt, what they wanted to achieve, and they allowed their lustful emotions to wreak havoc in your life, okay? They didn't give two shits about the consequences that it would have on you. And in the short term, it looked like they were winning, okay? So you might have sat there and go, why is it these disgusting people always seem to get everything that they ever want out of life? They don't. It might have looked like that in the short term, yes. So this shadow work reading will be all about avoid emulating them as means of revenge, okay? I mean, it's all too easy for us to have gone through this situation through someone else's greed and selfishness, and then to sit there and gone, do you know what, that was awful. No one stood up for me, no one protected me. I had to go through that by myself. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give that person a taste of their own medicine. How tempting is that? And oftentimes we have fallen into that trap. We have, especially as Scorpio, especially as, okay? So this shadow work read is, like, in my opinion, this is honestly saying, do not fall into that trap of that lust, that temptation of giving this individual a taste of their own medicine. Because at the end of it, this is all in hand. Like, literally, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to embrace any of their toxicity, basically, okay? What's that saying? When you stare into the abyss stares back. That's this card. That is literally this card. It also reminds me of that other quote. Whenever you go after your enemy, dig two graves, one for them and one for you, because you'll never be the same ever again. Now, some of you might be okay with that. You might well be okay with that. And you know what? If that's what works for you, that's what works for you. But you're being told you don't have to go down that route. You don't have to go down that path, because it's literally all in hand, okay? To do that would honestly just be a waste of your energy. It really, really would. That there is a better way, a much better way. Really interesting read. Thank you so much for allowing me to have a play around in your energy. Very intriguing. The reads that I do, they don't usually resonate for me, mostly because I have to clear my energies out anyway. A little piece of that did resonate for my own situation. So yeah, I mean, you'll have to let me know if that resonated for you. Please do take care out there as well. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found in the description box and in my pinned comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.